This handwritten autobiography of Patricia Joyce Hurst, my nanny or grandma, who was born on the 16th of February 1918, is now being read by me, Dawn, her granddaughter. This Patricia Joyce Hurst is my nan, and this is my granddad, Philip. And here is me, Dawn, with Grandad and Nanny many years ago. The bombs of the war were so bad day and night that the underground was open for the nights. You could get a bunk on one of the platforms with your name and number. Your children had to sleep with you. Only Mum and I had one, and Valerie, my daughter, slept with me. Phil was in the Home Guards and Dad was a fire watcher. We had a few nights with no raids, so Mother and I stayed home hoping for a good night's rest. That very night a bomb dropped in the street just one street away. We lost our windows and doors, but the wardens were there in minutes, going on their rounds, calling, "Is there anyone there, and how many?" We called back, "2 and a little girl." They said, "Your house is okay, only your windows and doors have gone." It was Valerie's 3rd birthday the next day, and I had laid out the table already. What a mess! Glass everywhere. After that the bombs started again, so back to the tube and back to our bunk. Olive, my brother's stepdaughter, was staying up north in Huddersfield, Yorkshire, so Phil asked her if she could come and get Valerie and I and get a place for us to live. In a week we were off to Yorkshire. Phil took Val and I to the station and put us on the train. It broke my heart to leave him behind. As we waved goodbye, Val and I were in tears. I wondered if we would ever meet again. As we moved out of London, you could see how the bombs had taken their toll. Streets and streets of houses and shops gone, and only rubble left. As we moved further along, it didn't get much better going north. Val and I fell asleep for hours, all the hours we had not slept for months. As we arrived at Huddersfield Station, Olive was there to meet us. I have never been so pleased to see anyone. She took me to a friend of the ladies she was staying with. It was a nice bungalow. She was very nice with her little adopted boy Val's age, a right handful. More about him later. Olive lived the other side of town, a long bus ride, so could only meet us once a week for the day or sometimes in town. It was a lovely bungalow and we had a nice room with twin beds. She was paid to have us there, but I did all the housework and babysitting every night. I didn't mind, as I had nowhere to go. I was so homesick. Phil came down for 2 weeks' holiday and paid her for staying and his food. I was quite happy when he was with us. Then things went from bad to being unbearable. The children did not go out. The boy had bad table manners and Val would watch him, and I was worried it would rub off on her. Val was always following me round, which made his mother mad. I don't know why, and we had words. She did not know anything about bombs. All mothers in London had to keep their children by their sides, hoping to keep them safe, and I told her so. She kept wanting more money off me, and Phil could not manage to give us any more as he was keeping our home going in London.